Good afternoon, viewers. My name is Prince Olushola Adeboye. This is the Office of Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center from Shasha Branch, Alimosho Local Government, Lagos, Nigeria. Few days ago, less than a week, there was a case of 3 children, 2 daughters precisely, assaulting their biological father, which a good Samaritan of this community, their neighbor, ran in there for the rescue of his neighbor. And as we speak today, the people involved, the 2 daughters and 1 son with the man in question, they are right here with us, and we want every one of them to kindly, we are going to give them audience to tell us what happened. Thereafter, the line will be open for contribution. Please, if you have not asked to call, that means the line is not open. Do not call when you are not asked to do so. We all know there cannot be smoke without fire, but however, we can't judge now. We want to listen to the father, thereafter to the children. God bless you and stay with us. Sir, good afternoon. Please, we don't want to stress you, but when you are about to speak or you are asked to speak, try and speak a bit louder. We are not asking you to shout, but you need to speak a bit louder so that the audience can hear you. You are welcome once again. Good. Tell us your name, sir.
My name is Mr. Alphonse Wosu.
All right. Sir, can you remember the day we came to your house for a rescue? Exactly. If not the date, the day of the week.
Exactly, I remember that 2 days ago, 2 days back.
I think it's more. 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
Okay.
Exactly.
All right. So tell us what has been happening till that date, and your introduction, your relationship between these 2 young girls that are sitting here.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
As I said before, I'm Mr. Alphonse Wosu. I'm a tailor by profession. I have 8 children, 7 girls, 1 boy. And sometime around August 2017, we had a problem of floods. And
this year?
No, 2017.
No,
sir.
sorry, yeah.
We had a problem of floods, and flood entered my house and destroyed all properties. Then from there, I started having house problem. Then I started to send my wife down to the village with 4 children so that I can manage up with the first 3 plus my boy. And the 3rd child, immediately flood came and destroyed our properties. The 3rd child struggled to get a room so that she can hide other children in case there's another flood. And when my wife traveled, I joined them in that one room, almost close to where we are staying. I joined them to manage so that we can be able to support my good wife with the 4 children down to the village. We can support them in any way. Then I discovered that that one room was not okay for the 2 grown-up ladies and my boy, including me. They were not okay with me. I tried to beg them to please take little patience. But being children and what they are, they keep on giving me much stresses. This leads to part of my work going somehow down. I became uncomfortable in everything I do. I keep on telling them to keep calm. I endured every negative things they do, but they are my children. Then, one time ago, they gathered money, 10,000 for me to travel home. So that, hence I have my 6 rooms in the village to join my wife in the village. I traveled, and as I traveled, after a month or 2 or 3, that was 2 years ago, I discovered that there's no way to support the wife down there. Then I started to come back, because this is where I know people, where I do work and get small money to support the woman. Then as I came back to them, they are not happy with me. They continue to give me pressures upon pressures. And being my children, I kept on enduring and begging them to wait. To the point they decided feeding me. Even when I had accident, they tried their best, they fed me up, they made sure my leg was okay. Then, this time around, the problem grew. I keep on complaining to the neighbors in the house, and they notified the whole thing. They went as far as pushing my load, my only 3 loads, outside the premises. And people in the yard complained, very, very serious. On 3 or 4 occasions, they threw my load out. I said no. I keep on praying them and begging and praying God for them to change. They were not okay. They complained. It's what they complained about. I was okay. They have reasons, but they still.
What was their reason, sir? The
reasons were that I cannot. It's one room, and
who is paying for the room?
The 2 of them join hands to pay for the room.
Okay.
Yes, the reason was that they can be changing clothes. I can't be. There are many reasons which I knew. Being their father, I don't look into that. I said, please. Then they started doing all things. They were tired, and I planned to travel about 6 months ago. But because of this corona problem, I couldn't make it because of the interstate locking. My loads they are packed to go, or if I have ordinary bus quarter somewhere as a room, I will go there and stay and do my work comfortably, because I'm a very good teller by profession. So on that particular day, on 3 occasions, they locked me inside. I have to say the truth, but I stayed in quietly until rather either one of them come back later after work, or they open the door. I won't make any comment, but I keep on telling people. To the point, even the cooking items, they packed all their pots and spoons inside their different wardrobes. I can't drink some cup with them. They can't even greet me for a whole 1 year. They can't even do all those as a father. I say, I can't curse you. I pray for you. God will give you good children. Good. On that particular day, inside my yard, all of them had everything. They were all annoyed. But there's one boy that speaks the same language with me, one Frank. living close to me. Sometimes they can give me food. And when he sees me cooking with pot, with a kettle or whatever, he can say, no, I should not cook with kettle. I should collect food on 3 or 4 occasions. And my children we are always annoyed whenever I collect food. I say, what do I do? So I can stay 3-4 days, I will not eat. I keep on enduring. But on this particular day, about 3 days ago, early morning as usual, the senior one told me I was wearing a wrapper, trousers, I was wearing a wrapper, and I haven't, that is going to work by 8 o'clock. I should come out, and she wants to lock the door. I said, wow, are you locking the door when I'm in? I've not bathed, I've not taken I've not brushed it. Why are you locking the door? Before I know it, for God's sake, she just jammed the door and locked it outside. I started praying inside. After 2-3 hours, I wanted to go toilet. I wanted to piss. No way, I can't piss inside the one room. It looks one kind. I opened the window at the back and I was calling small boy called Ayo. What small boy? When I heard his voice from the window. I didn't see the boy, I was calling. Because the door, I wanted to piss, I couldn't piss. You know, after praying, after singing to God, then that boy didn't hear. Then I overheard that my neighbor's name, who used to condemn all the processes. That's Frank. He said, what? I said, please, as you have been hearing, turn back and touch that door. It's locked with key. He said, who locked it? I said, that's what I was telling you people in the yard. Today now, I was calling Ayo and I heard your voice. I didn't say you are inside the house. Please come back and witness it. After you witness it, you hold on. That is for you to confirm. So whenever I start, although I've already warned them before that time, I can call police here, right away inside this room. They can come and police. Whenever, don't even lock this door anymore again. I warned them previously. Now, this Frank was so annoyed. He called the yard. It was bitter. I was calling him to hold on. I'll call my brother. He will come and open it for me, or whatever. So many people gather the window. Before you know it, I was hearing noise outside. That is human rights activities. I said, what? I said, well, that's why you are interrogating me right from the door. And I said many things there. Before man came back, my brother had already called my brother, my boy, who went somewhere. I think the key was opened. I came out. That was what happened, sir.
All right, you're welcome, sir. They're gonna say their own version of the story, but before then, we have a few questions for you.
Thank you, sir.
Are they your real daughters, biological daughter?
Oh, sir. Exactly, yes. I said I 8.
No, it doesn't matter. We're talking about these 3 here present.
They are my biological from my one wife.
All right. Okay, no problem. They might have reason to their action later. Good day. Please, you try and speak louder. And this is Office of the Human Rights. We don't take no side. We are not biased. But you respect yourself, then we can respect you because we are human. We are only following the human rights and the law. And feel it, then I can pinch you back. The person that is behind the camera talking to you, which is presiding over this case, my very self, I am not your father. I am not your father. You understand? So you try and speak louder and you tell us exactly what happened. You're welcome. Your name, please. All right. So what happened between you and your father? He said it's your father. Is he your father?
My father.
All right. Tell us something.
What happened between I and him? We don't have issues.
Okay.
We don't have any issue.
That's all. Okay. You can go to the other side and let your sister come. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Your name, please.
My name is Vivian.
All right. So what happened between you and your dad? Is he your dad?
Yes.
All right. Tell us what happened.
The day.
Yeah,
that
we
day,
came there. We were there, and he was locked in. So we are human rights that came for the rescue. So we are the one that called the police. And as we speak now, we still have the right to charge you to court. So the police cannot stop us from acting. If nobody goes to court in this office, this one will go. We will let you know. Like I said before, I'm not your dad. I'm charging you to court personally. I have the evidence, and you're gonna go in for it. Tell me what happened.
That's early morning. We have three keys. So
Yeah.
I took one. I gave my sister one, and I gave my dad and my brother because he's not working, and my brother is not also going to school. They are at home. So I told them that nobody should keep the key at home. That everybody should take the key out if you are going out. So that morning he was not inside. He was not inside, and I was going to work. I was already dressed. I came inside and I saw him. He just came inside and he started wearing his clothes. He was going out. So I dressed and I spent close to an hour. I was waiting for him to finish dressing and start going out. He said, I now asked him that, are you going out or not? He said, he didn't say anything. I said, I want to take the key. I don't want to drop my key. Maybe you should go and collect the key. I don't know where my little brother took his own key. The key that I gave to the two of them. I don't know where he took it to. So I said, maybe you should go and collect the key from him. Or you wait for him outside when he comes back. He didn't say anything. I asked him again that I will lock the door. And my boss is even calling me. I'm already late, said I will lock the door. He said he has not gone. He said he has not taken his bait. I just got angry and I locked the door and went to work.
He said he has not taken his bait.
But he was dressing
Did
up.
he tell you he has the key with him? He only said he has not taken his bait.
Yes.
He never said, lock it, I have the key with me.
No, that's it.
Then you then decide to lock him inside. You are not agreeing with us that you are the one responsible for that very day, 3 days back, for the locking. Good. And you said he's your biological daddy.
Yes.
All right. If you said he has his own key and he's sharing with your younger brother, Chama, stand up. How are you? What is your name?
My name is Rabi.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
15 years. So you share the same key with your daddy.
Yes, sir.
On that fateful day, were you giving key?
Yes.
And where were you then?
I went out that.
What,
didn't tell
hold on a minute. You cannot speak for him. You were giving key to that you normally share with your daddy, you know?
Yes.
And while going out, you know your daddy is not as you do. He also needs to go out. Even you as a young person, if you can go out, what do you think? Won't your daddy have the right to step out as well? So going out without telling your daddy that I'm with key, or you have to give your daddy the key so you come back and know where to find your daddy. Did you do that? Did you tell your dad you are going out to come back in a minute or next day? Were you actually with the key? Very good. Sit down. So while you were telling your daddy that you are going and you were a bit angry because your boss is waiting for you to resume, and you understand that your younger brother is already out, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, I have a security question for you. Have you been experiencing something missing like money or other stuff in the house?
The day they came to steal from us, only our room, and we got angry. That's why we changed the key.
Yeah, what I mean now, when a thief comes from outside, even though you don't know, you can think like, I think they are from outside. But when something is happening within you people in one room, even if you don't know the real person responsible, you should be able to know this is, I just kept this thing here and we have not gone out and something is missing. Is that the case?
No.
Good. You know what I'm asking? If the reason why you guys are not comfortable with your daddy, that is what I want you to say. There must be a purpose why you are not comfortable with this man living with you. Have you been harassed sexually? Do you feel comfortable with him? What has he done? You can't just tell me like your black sister who think I'm her mate. She have reason for her action. You can't just, excuse me, respect yourself. You got no issue with your daddy. I told you I don't look like your daddy. Will you just respect yourself? You want to walk away to hell with you. You are out of this question. You understand? You are out of the question. I respected you and I gave you the audience to speak. You disregarded this office. What else do you want from me? I think my daughter is as old as you are. Please respect yourself. Listen, if you listen very well, I said in the beginning that there is no smoke without what? Fire. What you people have done is abominable act. But let's keep that aside. You must have reason to have commit what you have committed. So now tell us, the issue didn't start that fateful day. Why all of the sudden you don't like your dad no more and you are not comfortable with your dad? There must be reason. Tell us a little bit.
Okay.
We cannot speak for you. We can assume something in our mind, but we cannot defend you by saying it out. Don't allow the world to condemn you. Although with what you have done so far, they've condemned you already. But speak for yourself and let's see if your reason doing what you did. You're welcome.
Okay, we were not even having issues before that fateful day.
But I was told there is an evidence or rather exhibit against you because you are one of you. What they call Kento. Yeah. Was used on your daddy's head. It's in the station and we are taking it to court. Police don't stop us from doing what we're doing. I know how much we spent that fateful day. We didn't get it for anybody. Now, do we take money for you, sir? In this office, there are some forms you fill and you pay for the delivery of the letter. Upon what I spent that day, I am still not taking nothing now. We are to save life and put what is wrong to the right position. The two wrong cannot make right. We are not here to condemn you. We are only just trying to see that we save lives and property and correct what is wrong so that next time you know what you have done. This is not the way you should have done it. Maybe you should have run to police or uncles or human rights. If you have come here and said, look we are not more comfortable with our daddy. For a reasonable reason as grown-up girls, we know what to do. We use this great office to raise funds for him and find him a better place. If you have known this, would you have assaulted him? Yes or no? Simple. Then tell us that little you wanted to tell us.
We are not having issues with him because before then, that fateful day, I was not having issues with him. But I knew he wanted to cause more problem that day. That's why I got angry. Because he knew he wanted to cause problem. He was already dressing to go out. So before then, although we told him that he should try and relocate or he should try and do something. Let him just do anything to, at least when we ask him for something, he's going to bring it. And we still have little ones that are still not going to school. So we are like, that try doing something. We are
like what? Trying doing what?
Any work that he knows he can be doing.
Okay,
on a daily
listen,
basis.
let me help you out. I know you are willing to talk. I think you don't know where to start. I just asked you, was there a problem?
I'm trying to.
You said no. Let me help you. Your dad said in his statement that something went wrong in 2017, August precisely. That he was forced to go to the village because he couldn't cope anymore. Now, you people are the one that rent this apartment. Yes, true or false?
Yes.
Good. If that is where you want to start, start. You welcome him first. How long has he been living with you guys?
For 3 years.
3 years in that one room. You have something to say, my dear. Because at the first case, you went or allow him to return back to you. If how, sorry to say, if you cannot say precisely the year you are, how old you think you are now?
24.
24 minus 3.
That's 21.
You were already an adult, above 18. If at the age of 18 you allow your daddy to say, come in, there must be reason. It could be, I say, because you know your daddy is a hard-working man, maybe before 3 months, he must have helped himself or you helping him to go for a praise. But what happened? Let's start from that 3 years or when you think things start going wrong.
Okay, we asked him after then we packed from like 3 compounds and everything was not working out. I decided to tell my mom to go and stay. Let him stay with us. Then later when we raise up money, because it's little by little, then we'll go to the east. I told my mom accepted. Before then she refused. I told her, you have house there, you have to go. There's no money here, nobody's helping. At least I'm trying. She now said, okay, that she has decided. She went. So when we now raised money again, we gave him to go. He went. No, before then he got an accident or so. So we raised money and he went to treat himself. He came back. We welcomed him again. So he went again the second time. And he came back. The third time he was going, I think for burial or something. We told him that, Dad, you don't have to come back here again. Stay with Mom. You can just help her. Try and do something. There are little ones there you can help. We are here. We'll take care of the only son here. So he said, okay, he has heard. He left, took everything, all his things, and he left. He came back. That was when the problem started. When he came back, we were angry. We were saying, why did you come back? But even when you're coming back, you didn't call us, you didn't tell us. You just offed your phone, we were trying your number. He came back and he called my younger one to come and collect his things at the road. I don't know. We thought it was a joke. We sent him that go and check. He went and he saw him. We were so angry and we told him that you will not stay here, go and stay with my elder sister.
Is the elder sister from the same parent like from him?
Yes.
In Lagos, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, go on.
He said she's living alone, you can go there and stay. So he said no, he doesn't want to stay, that he's going to sleep in the passage of our house. We were angry. We told him that no problem, since he said he wants to sleep in the passage. He said yes. So we slept there for 2 days. A woman in our compound was telling us that, why is your father sleeping in the passage? We now explained to him. She now said that no problem, that the thing is we are going to contribute money for him to go. All this. We now said we are not contributing money again. But anyways, he's going to come inside. I took his bag inside and he was staying with us. So the kettle on was when my brother came back. He brought some things from the village. So that day I was almost asleep. He was shouting. I was like, what are you shouting? I was even with my earpiece. I didn't even know what was happening. He said he's trying to call my brother, that we told him not to answer. My brother came back around 9. Around that 11 to 12, that was when he started calling me. So I was like, what's the problem? I don't even know what was happening. This one was already asleep. He did not come inside to check if he was sleeping. He was outside shouting that I am the one that is causing the problem. I am the one that is telling him not to come. I got angry. I just got up and said, what is happening? Why is there noise in the compound? He said I should get out, that he's going to break this, he's going to break that. I said, what's the meaning of this one? I'm trying to calm him down. He said, no, he's going to break door, he's going to break this. I got angry. I told him that he'll be going to the village. I'm tired. Why are you making this compound too stuffy? People will be coming. People are coming out one by one to shout. I put his bag outside and before you know, he got angry and he was holding, she was at the passage too. He was holding this one on her neck. I had to use the kettle and hit him, but the kettle hit the wall. Then the second one, he hit his hand. I don't think he hit on his head. So, because my senior brother was there, he started telling the compound people that it's because of our senior brother, that's why we are beating him, it's only that kettle, that matter. That's why they said that. I did not ever raise my hand on my father. I did not ever.
But you have already raised a kettle on him.
When he was holding her.
Yeah. Where was he holding her?
In the passage.
Where? Which part of the body?
On her neck, he was holding.
We are, like I said before, we are not making jokes here. We are very responsible and professionals and spending our money. Maybe later people may like to spend their money by helping your daddy. Whatever you say now, we are not going to ask this lady because she said no issue. So somebody that his or her neck was being held, which is threatening of life. You know, somebody can die in the process. If she cannot remember that was an issue, then we may not have any reason to refer any question to her. Continue.
So that was the kettle experience. I had to release my sister from her. It was like that was when the compound people were like, they saw us struggling. I was trying to struggle my sister from him. I did not touch him. He was one, as he was holding it, he was trying to beat. I started struggling.
Okay, hold on a minute. I know every story that is not cooked, even if they ask you to stop, you must know where to continue, isn't it? Yeah. Very good. Let's talk to your dad. Sir, you're welcome. So that you won't pack my brain or overload my brain. That's why I want to be doing it one after the other. Did you in any way hold any of your daughter in her neck or their necks? Did you in any way fight them?
Definitely.
Sir, you have to tell us nothing but the truth. The very day they used kettle, what happened that fateful day?
The very day they used kettle on me, their uncle Ken, my sister's only child, from village, bringing what the mother gave to them, called me on phone at the bus stop. And I went to the bus stop and carried the bag. As soon as I was coming in with the boy, holding the bag, two of them were outside. They don't even greet the boy. The front face, thinking that the boy is coming.
Sir, forget about the franking of the face.
Yes.
I'm not going to judge them yet now. Do you know they are youngest?
Exactly.
Do you know what you did to their mother while you were young?
Sorry, sir?
Didn't you sneak in somewhere in their mother's house or their uncle's house before you toast the mother or slept with their mother? Yes or no?
I married their mother.
Wait, you married their mother from heaven?
From their family place.
Very good. You didn't just bounce into their family house. So don't you know they have no reason for you or to maltreat you the way they did, but something leads to that act.
Okay, sir.
They are guests. Okay. They want to do, no woman, no young girl that didn't do anything stupid before realizing it. It's through this something we call stupid that you get to toast somebody, you hide, you do this, you do that, which every young man or woman must pass through the same process, which you pass through the process as well. We are coming to that area. Excuse me, sir, we must call a spade a spade. They are going to have their own penalty over their act. But what transpired, that is what we are digging now. Sir, relax. So I should be in a hurry, not you. Leave the uncles out of this. Whatever happened that fateful day, you are the one that is reading their eyeball now if they are angry. Don't you know when a man is about to toast a woman and even the reverend father or brother is coming that time, that woman is not happy? We say, look at this reverend father. He will not happy. But on a very good day, they run to go and wave hand or hug the reverend father. So that process of a girl, somebody should come and say hello or even want to pass some time with them. Something like this is expected, but not the way they go about it. Tell us exactly if you did excuse any one of them or hold them by their neck, sir. And if yes, before you tell us what happened. You never said yes. You want to start explaining something.
I don't hold anybody on the neck. Okay.
How come one of them just come from nowhere and smash Kento on your head? That we are not siding them for whatsoever reason. How come about the Kento, sir?
Good. When I saw all my loads scattered on the passage, rushing, I was so eager. Scattered on the passage, all my loads from the room.
Yeah.
She was busy scattering this load.
Throwing it out.
So yeah. I was about to stop. I hold her by the back, said, stop all this. I did not beat. Then when the thing was
As
settled,
Africa father,
yes,
we may say you have right to beat. The beatings
I
are
feel bad.
the beatings are we are coming there. If we are human right, doesn't mean we don't know how Africa parents does their things. Because we are in human right office, I don't mean you should say I didn't beat them. We are talking here as one family. We are not really following the law now per se. Thou shall not touch, thou shall not beat. No, we are trying to settle your family. We are not trying to scatter you people. If we have wanted to do that, we should have followed the police up in this case. They wouldn't have come back. We can from there take them to court for you for agreeing and with evidence that they have been beating you and whatsoever. But because we don't want to tear your family apart, that is why we try to hear the truth from both sides. Forgetting the fact that this is human rights office, we don't allow child molestation and all that. But let's call a spade first, sir. We are coming to, you are a father. If at my age I adhere to human rights that I will not beat my children, that is because I am still young. I understand what is human right. While you were as young as them, I don't think human right is being practiced in Nigeria. So let's put human right issue aside first. They did this, they did that, but did you beat them that very day, sir?
I said it anytime, any day. I've never beat any of my child from small. I didn't beat them that day. I didn't beat them that day.
Okay. This case is getting tough now. And because we don't take issue personal, we are willing to accept anybody back again. While you were talking, this your daughter that said no, you should just shout, ah. Do you want to tell us something about that day?
The day he assaulted me.
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Is assault a case or matter?
Assault.
Is it a problem? Is it a case? Is it a matter?
Yes.
Okay, that means you have matter with your father. Tell us something about the problem with your father.
Okay, because you asked me if I have issue with him currently, and I said no.
I never used the word currently.
Yeah, you didn't ask. He said, what issue do I have with him? And I said, I don't have any issue with him. My dad is someone that, because he's old, if he says something, because he's an elderly man, okay. He has been jobless since 2010. And we are in 2020. I think this is 10 years now. I'm the third child. My dad is someone that, let me not even go there. My dad, that night when...
Have you ever been assaulted sexually?
No.
Because when you say don't let me go there, people will not understand they are
No, I have not. I wouldn't say that.
Are you comfortable with him living with you in one room?
I will not say no, I will not say yes.
Okay, go on.
Before your mom traveled back to the village, were you guys living together? All
Yes.
of you, like your dad, your parents,
No,
and
we
everybody?
were not all living together because my sister here, she has gone through a lot. When we had issues with accommodation, where we used to live, the first place we used to live, the landlord used to come and say, Ogala, Mr. Nwosu, where's my money? Where's my money?
No, the question I asked, your mom relocated to back to the village.
Yes, my sister transported everything.
I'm going somewhere.
Okay.
But before then, how many room apartments were you guys occupying when your mom was in Lagos? With your dad,
We moved from
yourself,
2 room to 2 room.
that is the whole family.
Yes.
Yourself, your sister, your elder brother, and your...
They only have one boy in the family. That is the younger brother.
Okay, so 3 of you, 5 of you were living in room and
10.
parlor.
We are 10 in number,
10.
8 children and my parents.
Okay, and 10 of you were living in 2 rooms.
Yes.
Comfortably.
Comfortable. Before, meaning a room is a bedroom, then other one is parlor.
Yes, and a parlor.
And all of you were just sleeping like that before your mom relocated.
And the reason why she relocated to the village was because we also have issue with the place we are living then.
I know.
Because we had an erosion issue.
Your father said it already. Don't take us back. The
Okay.
question, listen, in case you don't understand the question. Why you were all living in 2-room apartments? Was your daddy sleeping in the same room with you guys?
2 room apartment? No.
Him and your mom slept the same room.
Yes, and we used to sleep in the parlor.
Very good. Now that he is sleeping the same room with you, are you comfortable with that?
I will not say no because I'm used to it. This is 3 years now.
Very good. Then that is not the case. Then go on. Tell us what the matter is. That fateful day or something before that day.
Okay. This is like 3 years now. That 3 years has been hell for us. It has been hell. Okay, currently now he's owing different people money.
He goes to borrow.
He's not doing anything currently. He's always at home. And each time we bring money home, okay, I used to save money. There's a place, there's this place, this little local thing used to save money box. There was a day I came back. I said, my brother, bring it up and bring it down for me. My dad has gone there, removed it's a colo. He has removed the top, remove the money and hit it back and leave it back the way it is. I didn't know that he moved 1,000 naira from there. When I found out, I was angry. How
do you not find that?
I called my sister, I called him, I called my brother that you guys are the only ones that used to stay with me inside this one room. Who took my money? No one answered. I asked him, he now said he would tell me the truth. That he took my money, but he did not touch the colo. I was like, how did you not gain access to the money inside the colo? He now said he took that, but he will give me back. Today he didn't give me back the money.
Okay, let's ask your father before you continue. You know we are treating it as family matter, so bear with us. It might not be that professional because we are not talking about that shall not beat or whatever. We are trying not to scatter your family. Sir, did you in any case agree to that money she's talking about?
Of course she was.
It's okay, you have answered.
Sorry, sir. She went to accuse all. I said, don't accuse all. I took out of 10,000 I saw there, I took 1,000.
Colo.
Yes, 10,000.
You've answered it already,
I'll give you back.
They are only telling you why they are not comfortable. We'll come there. I can settle that issue.
To be sincere, before you go to this stage, because I believe your dad was working before now.
Yes, used to.
Has he been a responsible father to you people?
Yes.
Before now. So it's now condition that made him to stay in this way.
Yes.
So if he has not been working for the past 10 years, which 2010 according to you, and he has not been working for the past 10 years, he have handwork, right?
Yes. He has.
As a tailor.
Yes.
Okay, have you people made effort like trying to buy a sewing machine for him to be sewing since he knows how to sew? Or did he have problem with that area too?
He has. He doesn't.
Yeah.
The thing is, he doesn't sew. He brings people that sews for him because I'm also a fashion designer. He brings his own work is to draw it and everything. Then he's going to give it to people that sews. My dad here doesn't.
He cut.
He cuts sometimes. Yeah, he cuts the designs most times.
It's work now.
Yes, he doesn't have.
Because that is the hardest of the tailor.
Yes.
Drawing and cutting is the hardest. Yeah. People that sew do less job.
Right. So he doesn't have machine. He has machines. He has showroom. If you go to Ikeja, even he's ashamed of going to Ikeja because he was once a big man there. So now I came back. The first thing I asked my dad was, Daddy, why is everything like this? There's no money. Where is your sewing machine? It was like this. It's not straightforward. Talk to me. Where is your sewing machine? She said there's where it's locked up. Take me there. You can bring it back. You can start from somewhere. It was not going to. My mommy was complaining. Said no, that is with someone. It was not straightforward.
Is your daddy drinking? When I say drinking, seriously drinking?
No, he's
alcoholic?
He's not drinking. He's not smoking.
Good.
I said, where is it? He said, it doesn't. It was just like this. I left the place. So before then, I started helping from there when I came back. But I was helping when I was at the east. I started helping from there.
Helping him. What have you been helping him with?
Family, money for food, and
okay.
And my mommy was helping.
You work?
Yes.
To date?
Yes.
What about you?
I also work.
You work. Good. And you just use word that your father has been jobless since 2010.
Yes.
Since how long did you start working?
Since 2000 and I think since 8 years ago.
8 years ago,
yes.
You've been working, and he has been jobless since 10 years ago. 2 years ever before you got a job.
You mean 2 years?
He has been jobless 2 years in Kava before. Yeah.
Yes, he has been jobless.
Good. Like monthly, weekly, 2 weeks. What have you guys been doing to support him? Maybe when you are going out after money being paid, say, Daddy, hold this 1,000, hold this 2. Have you been doing that?
No, I have not been giving him that like big amount of money. What I used to do is I used to give my daddy food. we used to cook together and eat as a family.
Yeah.
But because of what happened recently, that was why I personally stopped giving him money.
What happened recently?
My dad, his customers, okay, when during December time, I used to use my Android phone to send his customers pictures of his work, because even as he's jobless, some of the customers used to call him. So I used to send them samples. So to now call me without my WhatsApp number and say my dad that they sent him money and he has not delivered the clothes. Currently now, there's a case I have now, 72,000 naira. Someone sent to him last month.
How much?
72,500.
72. Hold
Yes.
on, very interesting. Sir, were you in any way sent that kind of money from your clients?
Exactly, sir.
What happened to the money, sir?
The client sent the money to me to do some jobs, and I went to buy all the jobs. The process entered this lock up and no movement, whatever. The jobs, I told the client to hold on after the ease of it. I will, all the jobs.
Have you bought the materials?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are they?
They are in my house. They are in the house now.
Do you see materials of such in the house?
They are there now. They are there now.
How do you mean by the idea?
No, it can go and bring it. I can
It's
tell you.
just one room. They say they can't find it. Do you hide it somewhere?
No, because of this.
You hide, yeah, you protect it because it's
Exactly, my
yeah,
brother.
it's all right.
Exactly,
They are
my
there.
brother.
Is that
Exactly,
the
my brother.
purpose why?
Exactly.
Is that the only reason why you
That's why I say I
are
can
you were
tell that.
angry?
No, because aside from this one, because the woman just called me yesterday, the woman said that I've tried my best, that she doesn't want for the clothes. This is not the first, second, third, fourth, fifth case of people sending him money, and I will not see a penny out of that money. Till today, I don't know what he used to do with the money. That was why I stopped giving him
And he
money.
doesn't send money to
You
your
say
mom.
you were
He
not
said-
giving. You say you were not giving before you only. You guys.
I don't give him money.
Yeah.
But I used to give him like 500 naira,
Ah, okay.
1,000 naira. He used to take my money safe, and I'll just shout, and I'll just leave it like that.
Because
He
you were
can
not
testify to
giving.
it. No. How much am I earning? We used to pay NEPA bill. We used to
You say you earn how much in a month?
20,000.
20,000. And your sister sitting here, you are in the same room. How much did you realize in a month? Are you an independent?
Yeah.
You're on your own.
Are you
Or
self-employed
you work
or
for
you're
someone?
I work for someone.
Okay.
How much is your salary?
22.
22. If we-
20.
20. Then 20 plus 20, we have 40. And in that 40, you are living in one room and you both pay for NEPA bills and other PSP. You understand?
How much is the rent?
42,000.
In a year.
Yes.
Good.
So you pay yearly or monthly?
You pay yearly.
Okay, continue.
So, aside from that, giving him money and not giving him money, my father, if I think about the way he used to ask, this is the second time he's giving me up. This is the second time. If you give him morning food, you give him afternoon, I don't give him night food, it is a problem.
But do you people eat at night?
We used to eat at
Why
night.
would you eat and not giving him?
We don't eat at night every day.
That is what I just asked. Is it every time you people eat 3 square meal?
No, not every day.
But if you people are used to it based on your, maybe you are busy or you are used to it or you are watching your weight, do you think your father can bear it? Why not
yes.
prepare even Indomie or one thing or the other for your dad if really you love him?
Okay, I love my father.
Go
But
on.
because of the money people used to give to him, that I don't used to see any penny or help from, or even as it's like a property that he buys and say this is for the house. That was why I stopped giving him money. I know he has money.
Your father has money.
Yes, if he collects money from customers, he does not give us anything, does not help with anything in the house.
And he doesn't send money to your mom?
He used to send, but it's just little amount.
Like how much?
Sometimes 3,000, sometimes 1,500.
Is that what your mom said?
You
We
can
are going
call
to
her,
call
she'll
your
confirm
mother.
it.
Call your mother. And how much are you guys
Anytime
sending
he
to your
sends-
mother?
sorry.
Go on.
Anytime he sends the money, he used to show us the receipts.
Okay.
Like,
Listen, if he agreed, there will be no point of calling your mother. Sir, how much do you normally send to your wife and the children back home?
Good. I told them for the fact, I'll answer that question, for the fact that 4 Jones are with the border. Whatever I get, if not 5,000, I must send 3 for them because they are smaller. Please manage the little one I get here. Not that I don't work. I work little. If I get 3,000 today, I must send 1, 5 or 2 for them there, but home is tough. Please manage yourself. So most times I can send 1,000. I can send 900. I can send 3,000.
All right, it's okay. It's okay. You have answered. There will be no point of calling your wife. It's all right. There will be no point of. Oga, take it easy. We are coming to that. There will be no point of calling. Okay. I have one more question for you and advice. It's not the end of the case, but I want to advise you. Now, because the way you ignore us, if we have ignored you people and asked you people to go, where will you have air your mind now? So people like you can be really wicked if care is not taken. They can be dangerous. For the fact that you still know we are human right to protect both sides, you just disrespected us at the initial stage. And when we now give your sister the audience to talk, you start nodding your head and even talking at the background. And as we speak now, you even have the most pain and something to say about this whole issue. So our advice, we love you all. We don't take things personal. Please, next time, I don't wish you have any case or misunderstanding with anybody. Try and air your mind, even though nobody know about it. You understand? Are you with us? Okay, if you can continue.
Just I don't like the way I'm left now.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay, now it's all right. You still have something to say?
Okay. So the thing is that if my dad is, he used to assault us a lot in that house. Now sometimes that he would
But
just
not,
be
you
at
just
the-
say not sexual,
not
yeah.
sexually. He has broken the net when he had issues with my sister. He's beating my sister up.
Which of your sister?
She.
Were you ever beaten by your dad as your age?
Yeah, but I caused it.
Okay, very good. God bless you. That is why you didn't even talk about it in the first case. Go on.
And he has beaten me too.
Of course, it's an African daddy.
Then I don't have a problem. I didn't say it's, I don't know what.
We are not encouraging beating. Like I said, we are not treating it like a law or human right. Although it's for the purpose of human right, we are there to save him and invite you people here. But we are still going to talk to him in the language that both of you will understand. We just want to see how we can come in and what we can use against and for somebody. You understand? Is there any other complaint?
Yes, my sister got a job for him as a security man. The security job that he should start doing security job for 40,000 naira monthly. He said that he's a self-retired man that he cannot do the job.
Very good. That is it. Even if you ask my daddy retired as a captain in Nigerian Army after the Liberia War. There are Debowale group of company in Lagos now employ my dad. My dad now refused that he is a retired man. They did not just employ him to be standing at the gate. They employed him to start employing people, chief security. He refused. It was after some years interval they approached him again. Maybe he has reason to go, but he went back and worked with them. There is what they call self-retirement. When you feel I am done, even if I want to die poor, let me die poor. That is not an excuse. Has he been doing security before?
No.
Good. Do you know what it takes to say, I am going to do a security job? Your sister just said your father was once okay financially, that he's well known at Ikeja. He's ashamed, if he's ashamed to go back there because he has nothing. Is that not what you said? A person who has had so many boys or apprentices under him, and today, no matter the condition, you want him to go and work as a security, he has so many reasons to say no, let him die in poverty. So that question, I will not pass it to your father. But if you have any other serious reason why you've not been happy with him, tell us. So these petty ones, I think we have given you enough audience to really tell us the details. Is there any other serious one?
I don't think there's any other.
Okay. Then the issue started, or the anger started when he grabbed you and twisted your neck.
The anger has been there.
But what about the time he twisted your neck?
That one was it's a normal thing. I didn't take it serious.
If you don't take it serious.
Have this been this violence all the while, all this time that when you guys were still growing up,
No.
that he was having money at all, has it been violent to you
No.
people? So you are both 18, right? Applicable to your sister. You should be some of you people should be reasoning in the age you are, because something can lead to something else. Someone that has touched money that has been known at his own time emotionally, but the fact that they cannot stand on his feet again, And you people, if you really play and you work hard, because parents who work and live back to their children, and if you have to work then and train, you speak like a learned person. I believe you must have finished your secondary school in a better secondary school, and it's the reason why you can express yourself in English, which I believe your dad must have contributed to your education and your siblings. So now, it shouldn't be something of you taking it personal, as my dad is assaulting me, being rude, being brutal. The way you have a flashback, has this man been this violent? Has he been behaving this way? When everything was just being rosy with him. If he know that he has not been this violence or the way you are tagging him now, then have a flashback of mind that this man must have been passing some emotional issues that have to do with financial stance. He cannot provide for you guys again. Somebody that owns men or workers that have been working for him must have lived in a comfortable apartment with his family, feeding you people comfortably. So if he cannot afford now, you and your sister are supposed to even be supporting him, as in giving him, hold on, you are earning 20,000, she's earning 20,000, approximately both of you are being remunerated up to 40,000 in a month, even though you have other miscellaneous expenses you are catering for. But at least you can place him maybe like a little, give him some little allowance. But your dad, when you talk about age, your dad is not too age not to work.
Thank you, ma.
Is not too age not to work. How old are you, sir?
I'm 60 now.
You are still very strong.
Exactly.
Yes, you sound, you can express yourself, you speak good English, you are still agile, you are not too old not to work, that you want to live on your children. As they are, ladies, they need privacy. As they are, you should be praying for them to get settled in marriage. If situation warrants, okay, you both, all of them grow and you are the one having the one room apartment and they stay with you as your children, you are the one paying and they are still there, no problem, you still know how to manage. The issue now is not that you are living with them, because parents can actually live, children can actually live with their parents the same age they are, depends on their financial stance, but the understanding is not there. They cannot even change clothes comfortably except with understanding. Men cannot visit making advance at them freely while you are still there, even though they've attained the age. So my own little contribution in this matter before I hand over to the chairman that is handling the case is, girls, consider the good aspect that your father has shown in you people's life before now, okay? When you so into the life, he said parents train their children at their old age, they reap the benefit of their seed they have sown, which I believe he has sown in any little way he can in the life of you guys. So you and your siblings should not be harassing him. It's your dad, it's not my dad. Any embarrassment that come to him today return back to you guys, and you still have the repercussion to face tomorrow. Okay, so you know, no matter how little you want to support him financially as an allowance, do that. Then your dad should look for something doing, to like an income coming to his hand where he can also support your mom back home. If things is not working in Lagos, you must not be in Lagos. You can go over back to the village and work. But if you are known here, you want to work, then keep the trust of business transaction that people have on you, instead of what your daughters are complaining. You have raised my case, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, President, for your contribution. All right. Any other complaint? So that we go straight. Okay.
Yeah, the thing is, we have contributed money for him twice to travel to stay, but I think he's not comfortable in the east there, which we don't find any issue in it. But the thing is, the more he's staying with us, most times we don't have. Sometimes my brother doesn't eat 3 square meal a day. It's when I go to work. That's why he does go to where Mami markets where he do work, because most times he doesn't eat. And my father doesn't bring money home on a daily basis. So that is the problem. He doesn't bring money home and he's expecting us to give him why most times we don't have. So
Sorry,
the thing is for him to go back to the village and look for something doing, because if he goes back there and he's not doing anything, we are going to still have the same issue here, the same issue with my mom and him quarreling over not doing anything. So either he's going to go to the east, start doing a business, because he's close to the little ones, those ones that are there, that are still little, that his eyes are supposed to be there. Even though my mom is not around, at least let him be around there. Those ones are still little and they need father and mother there. Either he goes there and starts doing something. Let him not go there and that's the problem we are having with him right here in Lagos. He's not doing anything, and anytime he gets a job, or maybe he starts working, he's not collecting it. Fashion designing is something, and he's a well-known person before, so the work is not flowing in like before. So the main thing is for him to go to the east and start doing something there. If you can buy a sewing machine that is already used sewing machine, anything he can be doing, or let him pick another thing to do in the east there.
Must he be in the east?
Yes, he's supposed to be in the
But
east.
he was known in Lagos, so the work of that kind has to do with people you know. If going back to the east and start advertising himself, for how long? Let's ask
He
him.
might not do the same
Don't
work.
worry, let's ask him. He will be in position. He's in
Yes.
position to tell us what he wants. Sir, are you with us, sir?
I'm with you.
Okay. We are not concluding yet. So many people, our fans, followers, they are interested in this case. We will allow them to speak in a few minutes' time. But before then, we want you to tell us whatever help your children or the public are going to render you. Where would you like to stay? Is it Lagos or going back to the east?
Exactly. If I discovered that there is convenience, that is for me to stay with them. I convince them naturally.
Sir, where would you want to stay? Lagos or east?
I would like to stay in Lagos because I have
Very good.
customers.
You have spoken. All right. Good afternoon once again. My name is Comrade Prince Olushola Adegboye, the Oluomo of Shasha, Lagos. We treat case both traditionally and otherwise. When it has to do with tradition, I have to treat it as the Oluomo of Shasha, but this is not about tradition. We are just trying to, settle the family. We thank you all for your contribution, and as it is now, the line is going to be open for people to call in. The numbers are there. It's just only one line we are using today. I'm going to pin the number here which you are going to reach us through. God bless you. I'm going to pin in, but before that, you call with 0903024. Let me see the one that is available today. $24.84. 090302484. You can call in. Hello? Zero 302484. Hello? Yeah, hold on a minute. Let's boost the sound now. Hold on a minute. Good afternoon.
This is Daniel from India.
All right, you are live
Okay.
with us. Make your contribution.
Yeah, I'm watching live. Okay, I'm watching the program. Thank you for the job. Well done.
You're welcome.
What I want to say to these young ladies is that they should know, I hope they are hearing me,
Yeah, loud and clear.
they should know that their father has played his own role. Their father played their own role in the sense that today they have grown to this their age they are. So their own thinking from their they want to this the age they are. They should take care of themselves. I'm frustrating this man for heaven's sake. My heart is bleeding. I was not privileged to see my dad. For no reason, you raising hands or kettle on your dad is abomination. Don't let this man lay curse on them. For heaven's sake, they should work. There's so many work they can work to support their father. Essentially, people in the state, I was being Lagos divided to India. There's a valuable vacancy job a young people like them to their father. It is a hard touching. This young lady that should support their father, the downfall of a man is not the end of his life. Has been touching with the money to find it. Is that a reason why they should treat him like this? The dad has played his own role by bringing them to the world. They should take care of their. They train their children. The children should train their father as well.
All right.
This is my humble opinion. Thank you very much.
Thanks for calling. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello? Yes, good afternoon. I'm Engineer PC Ugochukwu. I'm calling from Japan.
Okay.
Yes, must let these children know if to someone raise he or her hand into his parents is a very cause. They are doing absolutely wrong thing. It's not fair. In any condition, eventually they don't have any right to even touch their father. You must let them know that. But irrespective of whatever that their father, they don't have any absolute right to touch their father. Please, that's no contribution. Please.
God bless you.
Yeah, thank you.
And also, remember, we are also trying to raise funds for him. If God touches your heart to see one way or the other where you can help him, I know many of our fans, followers, they based in abroad. We have exporter and importers, and you know what his work is all about: sewing machine, professional one, or sending money to assist him in renting another one-room apartment where he can continue his life and do his job the way he wants to live his life. Please remember that if you wish to help, you are always welcome. Hello, good afternoon. Hello.
Hello, my name is Patricia. I'm calling from Canada.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, thank you. This is my humble contribution.
Yeah.
Now, it's unfortunate that back home, parents think that they give birth to children so that they won't that. And that is why we have a lot of issues, especially with the girl child. But the younger of those two girls, they should be working for 8 years. So that means she's thinking for herself from a very early age.
Yeah.
And we keep complaining that our girl children follow who they are supposed to do, all kind of things. Now, how do you want that girl to survive without doing all those things? You are making the children with responsibilities from a very early age. And then she give birth to children they can cater for. So, put in the age. Take care of them. The father out the situation, but he should pick up a job. It doesn't have to be convenient. Responsibility for him to get up his family. It doesn't have to be convenient. So you can't give this children his own responsibility and leave off them, as if they are too young. They are not married. They're single girls. He's exposing them to all kind of manipulation because they have and now they have a father and probably the younger one back home to cater for. So please, let's encourage him to pick up a job and take up his responsibility especially for the ones back home. And I'm sure that's our own contribution.
God bless you. Hello? Hello.
Hello?
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Oh, my name is Jip, and I'm calling from the US.
All right.
Yeah, my little contribution goes to the lady. I don't know if they can hear me, but
They hear you loud and
no
clear.
matter, yes. Now, no matter how useless you think your father is, no matter how jobless he is, that man is a he's like shedding you girls. Wait until you lose your father. Wait until you look for him and start screaming, counting him. Then you will remember today. I lost my dad as sweet and as rosy it is. No matter what, we should, no matter what, the little way you can help, I think it's better you do it. Please, let's not bring cost upon ourselves. I'm ready to spend my one naira for my dad, but unfortunately, it took it away from me. You guys are lucky as his father. Kill yourself, but look at the way you see it die of heartbreak, and you're going to regret it. Please, love me, no matter what. If I pray for you, and you people will be successful. I'm trying for the loss of my dad. Wait until you look for this man and you don't see him. You will cry for the rest of your life. Then you see enemy will come attacking you. So many people now, because of your dad is alive, they will not do you something. Because he's dead. He's useless, he's jobless, but he's protecting you. When he's dying, enemy will come and attack you from nowhere. Thank you. Think.
God bless
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
All right, as we call, please, if God touches your heart to help, you can sense the purpose of this program. It has 79% to do with poverty. When their father was a father, like they said he was a father, I believe father is always a father. There was no issue of this kind. And one thing we should also understand, and the fact that they are assaulting their father, I find it very touching, you know. But they are young girls, they don't have husband yet. And their father is not supposed in any way to live with two girls in one room. That is the area where we see it as poverty, and the children, they don't want to air their mind in the direct way or manner. Please, we can only advise them so that they go back to their family and live as one. But if anybody has reason to help, please, this man said he still want to live in Lagos. He don't want to go back home and start searching for customers. Please, if God touches your mind to help, please kindly help. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Zero 090302484. 090. The number to call is 090 3000 2484. Hello. 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 Yeah. Good afternoon. Please make your contribution. Hello.
Yes,
Good evening. Your name and where
okay,
you
I'm
calling
calling
from?
from Italy.
Okay.
My name is Dominica, and I'm from Italy. Um,
Oh, yeah, go on.
okay, please, can I know where they come from?
As in their tribe?
Yes.
I don't think it's necessary, ma, if you want to make a contribution. You want to talk?
Okay,
Yeah.
because they're like Igbo people, because we have conscience. What she did by locking her father is still. And you know, in Europe, you no lock them inside and go. And no matter the what happens to your father, even your father is stupid. I'm crying all this while. If you watch me, I've been taking crying, I've been crying. Because I don't have father, I don't have mother. I know what I'm going through. But I'm going to contribute 10,000 to the man account. I don't answer. I don't have very well. Later, I will call her. She give me her account number. I'm going to give 10,000.
What is your
I'm not happy. I've been crying.
what is your name, please?
You
Again.
don't have to treat your father like that. My name is Dominica.
Okay, Dominica.
Dominica.
Okay.
Yeah, you can see me in my face. I've been crying because it's not easy. I don't have father in my life. My father died when he was so small. My mother just 2017. How can no matter anything? Even if you're giving your father 10,000 every day is something. I'm going to give them a 10,000 because
Okay.
I'm not happy at all. I just wake up, I saw it, I was crying because she doesn't know what she's going to lose when she loses that man.
Thank
Doesn't
you.
know what
Thank
she's
you for
going
your
to lose. When
contribution.
she lose that, she will know. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
I'll send my number to her. I have a name and her face. Then I will just send my number to this thing and you can
All right. Thank you.
my number so that you can send the account number. I
All
can
right.
look to 10,000.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Hello. All right. Number to call is 090 3000 2484. Hello. Hello? Good afternoon.
This is Harrison TK. I'm calling from India.
Okay.
I'm in regarding the issue of the young ladies and their father.
Okay.
I advise those young ladies, they are trying also, and the man is trying also. The man was so calm, trying to. But the peace is more better. So they should keep peace and remove youth age to their father. They should come. Yes. The other thing, because the house is demanding for pin down the account because many people are interested to help them. So pin down the account. Yeah, myself particularly, I will support 20,000.
How much?
20,000.
What is your name?
Harrison Chike. Mama know me very well. Harrison Chike.
All right. We are gonna. The number is already there, so we are gonna pin it again so that those who press should be able to pay direct to human rights account.
Yeah, pin it down. I'll forward right.
All right, that is the account number. You can screenshot it, you can write it down, you can type it anywhere. When you are making any payment, you send the receipt to human rights WhatsApp platform or messengers here. You have to let know you are supporting because of this same case, so that we know how much we have for the man, and we come out the amount we raise and see what we can do for him. We follow him down to, we call our agent to look for house for him if the money is enough, and see how we can, start up something for him again. All right. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello?
Good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah.
Well done.
Where are you calling from? Your name
UK.
and where you calling from?
Calling from UK.
All right, make your contribution, ma.
Firstly, I would like the girls to beg their daddy for forgiveness.
Sorry?
I would like them to kneel down.
Okay. That will surely happen.
The girls to beg their daddy for forgiveness.
That will surely happen.
After that, I want to talk to daddy.
He's listening.
I want to talk to daddy. It's daddy I want to talk to.
He's hearing you loud and clear.
Normally, age 60 is retirement age.
Okay.
I think it's my own opinion. I'm not forcing. I think go back to the village. And whatever money they contributed, maybe you should open a little provision store. Normally, retirement age, people don't do what they were doing before. They do more relaxing job. Maybe if you go back to the village, with the money, I won't advise him to go back to the fashion designing business he was in. Normally, people come back home from abroad to settle and rest during retirement age.
Yeah.
I think he should go back to the village and open a little provision store. I've seen the the things, I will put whatever I have there too. I think you should go back to the village and open a little provision store or something more relaxing. You know, Lagos is too hectic.
Yeah. All right.
That's my own contribution. I will try and I don't know how much I'm going to put yet. I will think about it and I'll put whatever I can.
All right. In that case, when you do that, you let us know.
No problem. I have the number. I have the number saved on my phone.
Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear. Your name and where you calling from?
Can you hear me? Okay. I just want to contribute to the program.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, having listened to what is happening, I'm calling from America.
All right.
And first of all, I want to advise the children. You don't know what you have until you've lost it. Sometimes some of us who have not our father, or some of us that have lost our father at early age, we don't know what happened. But we all grew up to struggle to survive and who we are today. We don't know how important our parents are until when we look around us and find out that they are no longer alive. You won't want to get to struggle for your survival. They are making mistakes because from what the elder sister said, it's just like they are tired of staying in one room with their father.
Yeah.
And they actually want the man to leave them so that they can stay on their own and do whatever they like. But life is not like that. In this life, there's always stages of challenges. And at this point, this is the point that the children are supposed to ground him and give a strong cause for him to live for them, for him to live for long, and at least enjoy the fruit of his labor. They are no longer kids, they are no longer children. I'm a little man. At their age, some of them also have started making their own family. As a young man, when I was 20 years, I started spending for my own family because I lost my father when I was 14. But some people, maybe because of the kind of closeness and the caring their parents give to them, they don't know when they have come of age to liberate their family from themselves from the family responsibility or their father's and mother's responsibility to stand on their own. Now, I want to advise them who are working. They are doing a kind of tailoring. Their father is into a kind of tailoring job. Is that so? Now, they can as well, those children, two of them can combine together. You see, when you see some people who are into this fashion designing today, those who are into restaurant, those who are into all kind of business, they inherited it from their family. There's no any other magic there. All these things, they inherited it either from their mother or from their father. They can put head together with their father and open a fashion shop. This man has had an experience in this kind of business. He can groom them and they can tap from that idea. And from that idea, they can also open a fashion store. When three of them put heads together to do this thing, because every child dreams to tap from his or her father. Forget that there is no money. The man has trained them when he had the opportunity to train them. Fortunately, things became bad. It is now left for them to put heads together and find a way to start off something with the experience that man has gotten already. Instead of them working and making 20,000.
Thank you, sir.
Everybody knows the situation of Nigeria.
Thanks for your contribution. We are running out of time. Is there anything you want to contribute financially?
Hello, it's breaking up.
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear, man. The thing is that we are running out of time. Is there anything you want to contribute financially to the family, to the man in question?
Yes, that is what I'm saying.
All right.
If they can put heads together like the man.
No, I mean you, from you, sir.
Sometimes when you are in
as you can see, we cannot pick all calls coming in that we cannot take. And if you are willing to support, for the fact that you are unable to call doesn't stop you from contributing. What financially, what you will do after making the payment, you put call across to us, send the receipt, and make us to know how much you contributed. Then we can that will enable us to call back the family again and let them know what we realize. So far, so good. We've not seen a lot. The one they have pressed so far is just 30,000. 10 from Dominica, and one other person 20. They've not paid yet. They promised to pay. Money here is the issue. Poverty is the cost of the problem. Hello? Hello, good evening. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? We hear you now loud.
To send 10,000 to the human rights account. I've got the screenshot already, so I'm going to send it.
From UK.
And I'll put a reference there.
From UK. What is your name?
That's all I want to. From Zainab from UK. My name is Zainab from UK.
Tina.
Zainab.
Okay, Zainab. Okay.
Zainab.
Okay. Good afternoon. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, good afternoon. Thank you.
Your name and where you calling from, please?
Yeah, my name is Ebenezer, calling from Canada.
All right. Please make your contribution.
Yeah, so, what I can just tell is all this problem is all about property. I can only do it on behalf of Nigeria. Anybody that can help, that's what I think they need. They all love each other. No, the father loves the children, children love the father. So, and I'm contributing 20,000, and I'm sending it right away.
How much?
20,000.
20,000. Your name from where?
Yes. My name is Ebenezer, calling from Canada.
Okay. It's all right. God bless you.
I think what they need is financial problem they have, so they don't need this property. They love each other.
May God bless you.
I can see from the day one. So I think what they need is money. What they need is money. So I hope Nigeria can.
Papa, no cry, yeah? You don't have to cry. You got the help from here. All right, God bless you. We are having some network issue. Before that, in case you don't see us online anymore, that doesn't mean we've rounded up with the case. It means maybe we're having issues with our network. Before that, I would like the children willingly from their mind to come in front of their father and apologize. Traditionally, even in the Bible, what you did to your father is not acceptable in any condition. It's not acceptable. What people were waiting to hear, let me just tell you people the facts. We'll be reading comments here since 3 days ago. They'll be waiting for you people to say to the public, you guys were being assaulted sexually. That is only what people thought could lead to this kind of reaction. So long it's not that, please, so that your days will be blessed and be long. You have to come before your father if you wish to do so and apologize. And like I said before, those who want to contribute financially, you may not have time to call in and say, we are contributing, because in most cases, people who don't contribute financially, they have the luck in calling in, while those who want to call in always call after the show for financial support. So as we do this, this is the account detail, and it's pinned there. So it's already pinned while the children do the necessary thing. Daddy, I bet start me the shift that chair, go back small. Just push them back. It's okay. Sit down again. Sit down. Though if you are willing to do so, if you know your father has been so good for you, good to you, even the father may not have been that a good person you think, is not done anywhere. Even the white people, they hardly do this to their parents. You are wasting our time. I'm not calling names. It's for somebody that is willing to do so, one after the other. And we want to hear you speak in case you wish to speak out, because he might not know the purpose why you are kneeling down. Maybe you want to beg him for money. He don't have that money. So if you speak, the word will understand why you are kneeling down.
Okay, so with that, we are sorry for what we...
No, we. You don't speak for somebody.
Okay, that day, I am sorry for what I did.
You just been sorry.
So you find a place in your heart to forgive us for everything. Forgive me for everything that has happened.
Papa, we know there are some parents that hardly forgive, but even in that video we did 3 days ago, you refused to tell us that you people have issue, just like your beautiful black daughter. Yes, say no issue. You told us no issue, it's family issue. That means I may not say you, but there are some people like that will say they don't have issue in their mind. They have a kukuruku that will pinch their children. So if you know you accept, you just have to let the public see it and do what you are supposed to do.
Yeah, sincerely, from the inner heart of my heart, that my lovely daughters, I've forgiven them. I've forgiven them right from now, forgiving them. And I thank the words, thank all the contributors, all the contributions. I thank all of you. I've forgiven them from the inner heart of my heart.
God bless you. And what I don't know how you do that in your tradition. Are you supposed to ask her to stand, or you make her to stand up, or you touch her while forgiving? I don't know how it's being done in Igbo land. Is there anything like that? Like in some places, as she's begging, when it's accepted, you touch her, you ask her to stand, or you pray for her, something like that. I don't know how it's being done. No, is it because you stand? No, I have a question for you. You say you are 40 years in Lagos or more. Is it that you are forgetting your tradition, or you have not forgiven her?
I'm forgiving my daughter.
Yeah.
I'm forgiving you.
Okay, pray for her.
And God will show you the road. God will lead you. God will accommodate you. God will cover you up. So I'm forgiving every of the sins you have committed against me. And God will tell us to. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Are you not happy that you are being forgiven?
Yes.
You used to watch, or you do watch a Nigeria movie. Have you watched the sins or the cause of the parent?
Yes.
Good. It's no movie, but they acted it. It's real. You understand? You may stand up. Any other person?
Daddy, I want to say you should forgive me for whatever I might have done to you. You should find a place in your heart to forgive me.
You sit down, you don't need to stand.
Thank you very much, Cynthia. For the part that I'm a forgiving father. And God forgive us our sins. So I'm forgiving you right from now. I'm forgiving you from the inner heart of my heart. So go well. It's well with you. You will grow. You will live. You born children. They will serve you. They want to offend you. All this I pray through Jesus Christ our Lord.
Amen.
Thank you. the boy is 15 years, and I believe if 15 years, even 8 years, do something out of anger, parents can lay curse on them. Sir, were you once angry with him over this issue? Not because as your son or the way he has been living, but in respect of this issue, were you angry with him?
No, I'm angry with him.
Even for the father, he's the one that took the key away. You didn't have any cause to be angry.
He doesn't know what he was doing.
Okay, come here. From today, you will know what you are doing. How can a 15 years doesn't know what he was doing? That one a cause also. Kneel down here. So you mean as you are as big as you don't know what you were doing. That one a big cause now. Father, pray for him. Okay. From today go, you will know what you are doing. That your head will not be big for nothing. It must be big for something. We have so many scholars that are tiny and very brilliant. How can you be 15 and you don't have that feeling that you don't know what you are doing? Or you pray for him. From today go, you must know what you are doing.
Boy, my son, I forgive every odd things you have done against me. From today, you'll be a good boy. You are the only son God will give you to. God will promote you. You will know good things of life. All this I teach you, you will copy from me. From today, you will change and become a good boy. All in Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Speak louder.
Amen.
Amen.
I heard you say thank you. Very fainting. Did you say so before? Eh? Okay.
Amen.
Big boy. You know the only son of the family now. By now you should be enjoying your in-laws. That is even your offense now. Your father offended you. Saying in-laws are not coming with big motor. Father is just sleeping in our house. As we will continue very soon, we want to talk to, that is the traditional part of it. It's a tradition we just perform some rite and ritual, if we may say. Oga, we know poverty. There is nothing poverty cannot do. We sense love, formal unity in this family. Every children have their own way of life. They can be naturally stubborn. I think the black one, I think she's not rude, but she's stubborn. There are, when you have more than 3 children, they have 3 way of life and character. But your mistake in this part is what I want to tell you. I'm not talking about their own mistake. You are not supposed to be living with these 2 grown-up girls in one room, even if they agree. Even if they agree. That's why I ask you, what you remember how you would approach their mother. The senior brother, the father cannot be there while you will bold. Najuju, you bold and go and approach his daughter in their presence, or be sleeping in one room. We all does these things in the past. Oh, we just send one small pikin, say that person dey house, tell am say okay, Chuku wants yan. You can say he be there, but if papa dey, I cannot deliver that message. Do you know if that person is supposed to be your future in-law, that you did not allow them, give them chance to approach your beautiful daughters? You were just like a barrier to them. They might not tell you. You were just like a bad luck to them, although they are very stingy, on their own. They are stingy. Their heart is not pure, like they are talking. They are beautiful. Their heart is not beautiful. Because why do we do sacrifice? Sacrifice is what they call give what belongs to Caesar, let him go, so that why do we bribe police? They hold you on the roadblock. And you have your business to do. You just give them that money, you go and make your business. Your daughter, where they made mistake, ignorantly, they should have bribed you, like police. Let this man leave our house, so contribute to 1 month salary is enough, or a 3 month salary, we will not eat this month. You went just robust, so let me video you. You went robust, so you know they sick, you are enjoying. You just look like you just came from abroad, the black one, even this one. Now selfishness, they worry too often now. And what selfishness can do now, you pass through so. You people refuse to do sacrifice for your father that is been wishing you. Let me use that word, though, I don't really mean wish. He's been wishing you now for the love. Love, he so love his daughter, he want to stay with them, but that wasn't love. You were destroying them. And they were being selfish to do some sacrifice for you as somebody who is disturbing them. To say, okay, now we are not going to eat these 3 months. Bring your 20,000, we will be owing empire. The other one, bring your 20. Next month, bring your 20. Is it not 80? They go and rent you one room. They say, Tufiakwa, that was abomination. Father living with 20-something years old daughter. Thank God he don't go. They never do that. They were being selfish, and you were just there delaying most of their glory. If they don't marry this time, they don't find suitors or somebody who will keep them and marry them in 2-3 years now or next year. Is it when their shape start falling out, you will have that in-law you want to have? And you refuse to go to a village where people can farm and eat and do all that one. You were there causing problem for your children, and they are reacting to it, and you make curse to come upon their life, which we have just forgiven them. If you did not trigger it, they will not react negatively. They've done worse to you, but they couldn't express themselves the purpose of that anger. Allowing you to sleep in corridor for 2 days, that is abomination. Even if your parents, they are witches and wizards, you cannot allow them to be sleeping in the corridor. You should have given your father money and say, go, I'm giving you 10,000, go to village, don't enter our house, we want marry, or we want somebody is in our house. You people didn't do that. Instead, you were accumulating curse upon your enemy's life. Thank God today you are being forgiven. So Papa, so far so good. I believe people will still help you financially. But so far so good, what we have here, we have not received any alert. Dominica from UK, 10,000. Zaina, I think that one is also, was it 20 or 10? We have 10, 20, that is 30, 10, that is 40, 20, that is, we have 60,000 here so far. And the money we will realize will determine what we are going to do for this man. If that village you are talking about, even if we ask him to go to the village, somebody who has been in city over 40 years, have you? Over 40 years. Going back now, you should start a business at least from 200,000 upward or 100,000. Maybe the house he has in the village is not close to express or busy place where he can be selling in front of his house. You need to rent a store or wherever. So we are still expecting more people to call in or just send money direct to the account. Hello, good afternoon.
Hello. Yes, good evening.
Good evening, how are you?
Yes, this is Harry TK.
Your name and where you are calling from?
Harry TK, calling from English.
Okay. Your contributions are very brief.
Yes, I have already paid 20,000.
Okay. Anyone that called before?
Yes, I called before. I said I will give 20,000.
Ebenezer.
It's on WhatsApp page.
Okay, we will see. Thank you. God bless you. We are sure of 20,000 now already. Somebody who paid just called. Although we have not received a lot, but our followers here, they don't lie. So we are sure of that. We receive more calls. All right. Hello? Good evening.
Hello?
You can load the volume of the set you are watching from.
Hello?
Reduce the volume of the set you are watching us from.
Okay, yeah, the volume.
Yeah. Then tell us your name and where you're calling from.
I'm calling from Belgium. Good afternoon.
What is your contribution, sir?
I've been listening to the program for a while, so I really appreciate you for the way you conducted the issue. So the advice and the hello?
And we are with you. We hear you loud and clear.
Okay, so yeah, so yeah, my name is Mario. I'm calling from Belgium.
If you don't load the set where you are watching us from, it will confuse you because they are not of the same seconds.
Okay.
Load it completely and listen to your telephone. Don't listen to the Facebook.
Yeah, okay. I will contribute 10,000 naira.
What is your name?
My name is Marion from Belgium.
Okay, Marion Berger. Thank
Yeah.
you. All right. Thank you. God bless you.
God bless you.
Like I said before, there is no way we can pick all calls. And those who want to contribute might be among the ones we are not picking. Hello, good afternoon. Hello? Hold on a minute. Let's. Okay, good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Hi.
Fine, thank you. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Deborah. I'm calling from the US.
Okay. All right, go
Yeah,
on.
I was watching this is what was going on concerning the two girls and their father issue.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the comment that people were giving, but actually to be sincere, like you rather said, there will not be a smoke without fire.
Yeah.
I'm not backing what the two girls did, but let's look on the other side. People are not saying the other side, but they are only, focusing on it. It's not right.
Yeah.
If something happened, you face both sides. You don't just face only the one who did it, or where it started from.
Yeah.
So that tomorrow the person will not make that mistake too.
Yeah.
Even though what those two guys did was wrong, but the father also gave reaction to what the kids was not right.
Yeah.
No matter what the children did that may provoke him, you don't know, somebody may be going through a lot of things, and maybe mistakenly there's something, maybe the reason that maybe you may just sometimes you see somebody talking mistakenly, you just slap the person off, die on that spot. And maybe you don't know, maybe that was the time for that person to die, or maybe there was something that's supposed to make that person to die. And by holding the neck of that other guy, he don't know what would have mistakenly, he may not do it intention, but if that child would have died, or be common today, what those people that are saying, they will not be saying that to say the kid beat up their father. Even though it's not right to beat your parents, but it came out of let's say, provocation.
Yeah.
Because the sister tried to, stop him from doing what he was doing and hurting the other sister, and mistakenly, she was just trying to find something that she could do in order for the father not to commit a murder or not to get in more trouble than even what we are talking about.
All
So
right.
the only thing that
All right. Thank you. We've heard you. Do you want to contribute financially?
Yeah, I will. But I just want to say something to the both parties.
Yeah.
To the father, I just want to tell him, no matter what, they are your children, even though they may provoke you, but you need to come down and see them as your children. You all know poverty causes something, but do not allow that poverty to mislead you that you will go and do something that tomorrow you may find yourself in the same situation that you're not able to.
We've heard you, ma. We are running out of time, ma. Do you want to make any financial contribution?
Okay, I will call you back and then let you know.
All right, thank
my
you.
contribution.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. My name is Tabo Doinyi. I'm from Valencia, Spain.
Okay.
Please, my contribution is that, please, they should not allow the man to go to village since he has been living in city for a decade. Okay. When he goes to a village, it's not going to last up to 5 years. Let me just tell you this.
Okay.
I know since he has been living in city. If you travel to village to stay, which is before 5 years, just mark it. Tell the children they are going to lose their father. Because I know my people, please. And I saw this, I'm going to make my own contribution. There's no point going back. It's not about the issue of get their father. They should plead, if they know how they can plead to their father to get his blessing before their father dies. It's better. Because in my place, a child does not beat his father, his or her father. It's not good. It's not done anywhere.
If the father lay curses on them, their life will finish. Whatever they lay their hand, they will never see prosperity. They better continue to beg their father, and they should not allow their father to be late. Okay. If all the money contribute, if it's up to money, they can rent a room for the father and buy a sewing machine for him. Let him start his business in Lagos. Since he has been living in Lagos a long time.
All right. So, what is your financial? Do you have any financial contribution to this situation?
Yes, I'm going to. I already screenshot your account detail. I'm going to do my own best there. As soon as I do it, then I will send my thing to you. The payments, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
And we are bringing them again to this office after whatever we realize, we'll bring them back here so we know what they want and where we can start from. But me, I think having a room apartment, buying machine or whatever will be the best. So long from the bottom of his heart, he don't want to retire himself back to village now. And according to the man that just called, he said it's their tradition, or be know their tradition, that anybody that don't go back to village after many years, maybe the gods may call that person. Is it the gods that call you people after 5 years, or what? He was thinking.
Yeah, you've been living in the city.
Okay, thinkness. It lasts for only 5 years in your village.
Like you've been living in the city.
Yeah.
When you go, you can't go back home empty-handed.
Okay.
You start
thinking, and the thinking lasts for 5 years.
When you think too much, you can't last.
Okay. Even you concur to that. Say but and you are from Igbo. It's only 5 years the thinking lasts in Igbo land.
Not only 5 years as per se, but life well
stand up, let people see you, sir.
Life well spent in the Lagos is quite different from the life well spent in the village. Not thinking and hardship is more there.
Okay, but when the rich men retire to village, do they die within 5 years or only the poor people?
They have money with joy. They can
okay, it's all about poverty.
Yes.
And poverty thinking lasts for just 5 years.
That's it.
Oh God, nice to know. Less than that even.
Yes. When man has money, he can live anywhere and survive.
All right, thank you. Do you want your father to die within 5 years?
No.
And what about you? You love him. You still want to have him as father. Wow. So father, you guys are already back to base, and God will help you people from here. All right. Good evening. Hello. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. President.
Sir?
Please, can you excuse me? It's all about phone. Hold on a minute. Good evening.
Hello, sir. I'm calling from Spain.
What is your name, please?
My name is Gisham Minasa.
All right. Make your contribution, please.
I've only sent 10,000 to your account now.
And what is the name?
I just want to.
What is the name again?
My name is Gisham Minasa. I've sent 10,000 to your account.
Amina.
Yes, Gisham Minasa.
Okay. All right. God bless you.
I'm coming on behalf of the children. I know that they are caring a lot. I pray that God should empower them. And I want them to forgive their father as well. Because it's not too easy for someone to take care of family. It's not that too easy. But I pray that the father too should help pray for them and let God protect them as well. I have sent 10,000 naira to them.
All right. God bless you.
God bless you, sir.
Hello? Hello? Okay, we are saying God bless you from Human Rights Defender and Access to Justice. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, hi. My name is Jabari. I'm calling from the US, and I've been listening to your program. And my heart was bleeding, but I'm not bleeding anymore because the kids have asked for forgiveness from their dad. I've already sent 30,000.
How much?
Naira on 30,000,
30,000,
and I put the screenshot. Yeah, there's a screenshot on the message. And please, I don't know. Dad said, I believe the girl said that the little boy is not going to school. I think it's very important that the boy goes back to school. If you can consider that, so he'll be back in school. But I just want to advise the young girls. I lost my dad at an early age. I want to have back to taking care of. So this is the time they need to show their dad love and not abuse their dad, okay?
All right.
Please, you guys, whatever it is that is bothering you guys, stop abusing your dad. Because if you lose him tomorrow, you regret forever for what you have done.
All right.
And I just want to thank God for forgiving the girls, forgiving them. And, I don't know, I just sent 30,000. I hope that will...
What is the name again?
My name is Vera.
Vera?
Yeah,
Did you say 20 or 30?
30.
That's good. And your name is Vera from the US.
Ebere.
Okay, Ebere. Okay,
yeah.
Ebere.
I sent a screenshot on the messenger.
All right. Okay, that's good. Yeah. And those of you who has contributed financially or yet to contribute, as soon as you do that, please send evidence, the receipt, to our platform, or you can also send it to our WhatsApp page or Messenger to confirm your payment. Yeah, so, it's not you. I'm talking to other people. God bless you. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Is this human rights? I'm on the line.
Yeah, you're on the line. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Okay, I'm High Chief Kingsley Wogu from Switzerland.
All right, you're welcome.
Yeah. Please, I thank you very much for your work. This work, I see the way you went for the other day to check up on them. And also, I'm thanking the other young man at the back of the girl, the one that invited you people.
Okay.
So, I really thank that young man also because he's the one that at least feels so sympathy about the whole situation.
Yeah.
So, and thank God the way they handled the matter. Thank you very much.
God bless you, sir.
So I'm going to support with the 50,000 naira.
50.
Yeah, 50. And there's something I want to say again. I don't like what they said. What saying that when somebody retired, if you are poor retired to go to Igbo land, then you will die in 5 years' time. That is not true.
That was just a joke. It's a joke.
It's not true.
It's a joke. We all know.
So the true position there is this: if people are calling, they have to help also, because if this man will only pay for the house rent without a shop where he can be doing his work, he cannot make it again. Because if we pay for that place for 2 years now, or for 1 year, it's only the people that knows him. He will be advertising.
Yeah.
If him himself will go home and think about it, what the daughter said, because they are young. If he think about it, because he have also a wife and some children at the village.
Yeah.
So if he see that he can be able to, the money that they raise for him here will be enough for him to get a shop at the village, and he will not be paying house rent, and he can live with the wife. I will surely appreciate that. Believe you, he will not die. People who are really land, part of the village, the land, doing very well.
Okay.
They are doing very well. So thank you very much, Mr. President.
God bless
Thank
you.
you. Yeah.
Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, my brother. How are you?
Yeah, fine. My name is Mr. Simon.
Okay.
Eze.
Where are you calling from?
AKA Igwe Ibeza Card of Cultural Hospital, the Bagwago name Jesus.
You can respond, sir, if you hear, not they hear.
Can you hear me?
They respond, they hear you loud and clear. Just that, yeah, go on.
Okay, I'm calling you from Boston, Massachusetts, United States of America.
Yeah, I have house in Boston. God bless you.
Okay, I thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
If Nigerian government can watch this your program, even though you are working for human rights, and not everybody that works in human rights that can present it this way, and I believe it's the way you are doing it.
God bless you, sir.
And my advice is that the government to look into this kind of your office, and they make it. This is the Western world we are doing it, so that the people who are in the trouble will start off, and they start making a living. Okay.
Okay, sir.
My contribution is that the children, since they have apologized and tendered the apology to their father, I believe the father should forgive them from the bottom of his heart.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
They did what they did. I can say ignorantly. They didn't know what they did. Yeah. It's just like when Jesus said, Father, forgive them because they don't know what they are doing. Okay?
Yeah.
I want this man to do the same, to pray for their future and the brightness and the blessing of God upon them.
Amen.
Okay? So on my own, I'm going to support the man because he's a man of my type.
Okay.
There's one full vibe my father used to say when he was alive. He said that, sometimes it's often we are using belts to hold our clothes.
Yeah.
But in those days, there is no belt. So my father used to tell me that this process, every man wear each other. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and I believe the man, the son of the is not support of this. That is what I'm very happy about it. Okay?
Yeah.
If you look at the son, he's just putting hand on the jaw because he's within him is not happy.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
So, as a man of my type, I don't play that this will happen to any man. Because it's poverty. It's what Nigerian system put everybody into. Okay? So what I'm saying, I'm supporting with 20,000.
God bless you.
Okay?
God bless you.
Yeah.
Please, okay. Have a nice day. Hello. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
Yeah, this is Ebere again from the United States.
All right.
Please, I would like to, I'm probably supporting 10,000 man for you guys, okay?
In addition.
Yes, in addition to the 30,000, I'll be, the guy, the man that came to your office and got you, I would like to,
I don't,
because without him.
Okay, the man that gave the information.
Yes, the man
okay,
that
okay,
came to
okay,
the
okay.
office
He's here, he's hearing you,
the
sir.
man sitting in the back.
He's with you. Thank him. He said he is sending you 10,000.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. Okay, thank you.
Yes,
All right.
I'll send it right now.
All right, God
But
bless you.
without him, okay.
All right.
So I just want to thank him for doing, for what he did.
All right, have a
Bye.
blessed day. Bye.
Thank you.
All right, as we continue, you can make your financial contribution without calling, because I know so many people who want to do more, they have no opportunity of calling. But sometimes people who just want to talk, and talk is also part of it, because without advice, you cannot make use of some wisdom you have if you don't have somebody to direct you. So we appreciate those calling. We appreciate those calling at the same time making a financial contribution. We are still on the program. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, I'm calling from Aja. My name is Eric.
All right.
Yes, am I on to the program that is on right now?
Yeah. Not really.
Yes.
All right, make your contribution.
My comment is the man in question is not being honest about the whole thing.
Okay.
And if truly he has sold the car.
No. You are in a. This is not the. We are in another set of it. This is a different program. Thank you.
All right.
Hello. Good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Hello.
Your name and where you are calling from?
Good evening, sir. Are you hearing me?
Yes, loud and clear.
Yeah, I'm calling from Austria. I'm Lolo from Austria.
Lolo.
From Austria.
Okay.
I already sent 41,000 naira.
41,000.
Yeah, to support this now because I lost my father.
Yeah.
My father tried for us so much. We are not poor. He tried. I'm crying over here. I'm really crying over here. I just use this 1,000 to support him. Okay?
May God bless you. They are listening. They hear you loud and clear. God bless you. Okay, person, this thing is on speaker, sir. It is speaker. And are you that they raise money for, not be me. From me, I expect you to have the strength to say thank you. So anyone you hear, you should know. No, now your money at the gather, not be our money. So if they call, you hear money. No, now I know say you are going to pray for them at the end of the day, but you should just, anyone you hear, pray for them. Just thank you is something. No, I'm not saying you are ungrateful. Your mind is somewhere. You are just thinking. You know, something can burst you to tears. All right. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
All right.
I just asked. Sorry, I'm watching the program now.
Yeah.
My name is Miss Joseph. I asked somebody to pay 10,000 for UBA account. Name is Oluwakemi, because she sent the alert to me.
Oluwakemi.
Quick, yeah.
How much?
For UBA, 10,000.
10,000. Okay, 10,000. May God bless you, man.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
Okay. And if there is any, I want just to make this contribution. Everybody has said a lot.
Yeah.
But the only thing that I want to employ people to pray for this family.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
They need our prayers. That is my own contribution. That's why we everybody.
God bless you.
All right.
All right.
Amen. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
Mm-hmm. Hello, good evening. Okay. As we continue, I want to say thank you to my able president, a person of Mrs. Queen Olushola, the president of this organization. I hardly come to treat any case. As you all have been watching, you can count the video or the cases that I have treated so far. That is because I'll be doing it, and I know finding a person to support or assist you is a great thing. It's not easy to stand or sit here for hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, more cases, 3 to 4 cases in a day. What am I trying to say now? My sitting here for the past 2 hours now, I'm not finding it funny. So if you now see my president, make una tell and say I say so. She's an iron lady. Yes, she's an iron lady, and I have missed a lot since. I just want to say thank you. Thank you, my able president. Today you say I go sit here. I really sit here to say thank you because you know it's you. Thank you once again as we continue. All right. Good evening. Good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
Yes, my name is Kenny. I'm calling from London.
Okay. Kemi, please make your contribution.
Yes, my contribution is that I just want to thank the children. The children are really thriving.
Okay.
The children are good children.
Okay.
Because they brought their father to Lagos.
Okay.
But unfortunately, their father is not contributing their father to do.
Okay.
Are you getting me?
Yeah, we are with
so
you.
My own contribution is going to go to the two girls.
Okay.
Because I really understand their pain. Not that they don't love their father. They love their father.
Yeah.
But you know, Nigeria is when only one person or two people that are paying money. And these children are still kids.
Yeah.
They are still kids. They are children. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
Everybody has been hailing this father. Deep down this father knows he's not doing his job as a father.
Yeah.
It's not his fault, though. Are you getting me?
Yeah.
It's the situation of pain. This father to at least encourage the children. You know, talk to the children, ask for him. Not making it as if it's the children's priority to feed him. If you are still young, you are still 60. You can still walk. If you don't want to go back to the village, hustle and walk. I know they go to not easy.
All right. God bless you, ma. So, do you have any? God bless you.
Yes, I am going to contribute to these two girls.
Okay.
I am going to contribute to the two of them.
Yeah.
I'm going to spend 10,000.
Okay.
I'm going to do it.
That is 20,000. Hello? We never get the full. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Just hold on a minute. Let me address this. Please, the last caller who promised to contribute 10,000 per each, you please call back. Otherwise, when you are sending your teller or rather receipt, please indicate that the 20,000 is for the children. You were not able to finish your calling or what you were saying before you dropped, so we cannot rely on that, okay? Please call back or chat with us. God bless you. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. How are you?
Fine, thank you. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Pat. I'm calling from Canada.
Okay.
You know, I just want to broadcast what last caller said too.
Yeah.
You know, everybody has just been calling babies. Yeah. Those children are crying.
Okay.
Cynthia, my beautiful black queen.
Yeah.
People are saying you are wicked. You are not wicked. You are just a strong-willed child. I was like you, you know. I don't marry now. I have 3 children. You know, and when I feel like crying. Because when my father was alive, I knew how my father was to me too. When my father was about to die a week before he died, my father prayed for me. And I can tell you, my darling, my father's prayers are still working for me.
Wow.
So whatever I think that daddy has done, please forgive him. You people are trying. Even this, my beautiful sister that I'm looking at you.
Yeah.
Una, they try to I honor your father. Father has provoked your strength to anger. I'm going to let 10,000 right away. And daddy, I know you do this because I watched when Chairman came. You were like, when they were trying to make you stand that they are my children, I understand everything.
Yeah.
But God will make a way for God. Bless you.
The network is not friendly. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
My name is Henrietta. I'm calling from United States.
All right.
I'm calling to make a contribution to the father to the.
Okay.
If I take money and put something in the village, I think besides living in the village is cheaper for kids. And those kids too, they are going through depression. they live a life, they live themselves.
Yeah.
Because the way we handle our own kids, thank you so much.
Thank you. God bless you.
All right. She says she will be contributing 15,000 naira. Out of the 15, 5,000 goes to the man who reported the case for a rescue. Good evening. Hello, good evening.
Good evening. My name is Vivian. I'm calling from US,
All right.
Maryland.
Your name?
Vivian.
Okay. All right. Make your contribution.
Yeah, I'm calling. The contribution is the man to let him go back to the village since the kids doesn't want him around them. I know he has forgiven them and go stay with the wife and other kids. And I'm going to contribute 200,000 for him to start his business. So I will account number. The children, they don't know the importance of the father. Even if they are hurt, they don't have no right. They just want their own kids to raise their hands. If they have kids tomorrow, they really want their kids to be fair. It's very wrong. It's not fair.
All right. God bless you. Do you have any financial contribution?
Yeah, I'm contributing 200,000 to him.
200. You mean 200,000?
200,000.
Sorry.
200,000.
All right. 200,000. What is your name again?
My name is Vivian.
Sorry.
My name is Vivian.
Okay, Vivian. Yeah. From which country?
From America.
All right.
Maryland, precise.
Okay.
Yeah.
God bless you.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
Amen. I would like, no problem. I would like the information of the account number so that I can do the transfer.
Hold on a minute. Let me. It's there, but you can see it from here.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would like them to chat it up on the platform so that
it's already there. It's pinned there. It's right there.
Okay, so that they can't delay the other callers coming. Sir, you need to go and take care of yourself and the other kids and your wife, especially.
Thank you very much, man. God bless you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Amen.
All right, thank you. We'll be waiting for the alert and the receipt as well.
I'll get it.
All right.
No problem. Bye.
Okay, that is 200,000 naira from Vivian, America. That is Maryland in America. Okay. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, my brother.
God bless you.
Yeah, you're speaking with. Good evening.
Thank you.
Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Huh? Okay.
Talk to us. We hear you very well, sir.
I'm calling you from Boston.
Okay.
Hello.
We don't listen to us from the set. Listen to your phone. The set will deceive you. Double talk.
Hello.
All right, we pick another call. Please, where you are watching us from with your telephone, they don't go together at the same time. Some is a few seconds away from each other. So listen to your phone. Don't listen to where you are watching us from. If possible, lower the volume of where you are watching us from. The phone is what you should listen to. Otherwise, you might be deceived. Thank you. We are still on. I am taking it upon myself to help this family by staying here. Otherwise, I'm supposed to have hung up by now. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello?
Yeah. Tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Glory, and
Yeah.
I'm calling from Egypt.
All right.
My own contribution in this issue is that the way kids with girls treat their parents was not good. It was very nice. Although the man is old, okay?
Yeah.
The man is not young anymore, but he's strong. I don't have a father. I wish to have a father.
Yeah.
My father is late, and I wish to have a father to take care of him because he does a lot for me when he was alive.
Yeah.
Honestly, I see people treat their father very bad, and it's not good.
Yeah.
To treat your father in no situation, no matter anything, even if he's broke or you don't have money. At least support the man. Support him because he has tried. He has tried train them to this level. This is the time they're supposed to take care of the man, not expecting from the man again. So for me, I have cleared everything about this issue, but the kids, the girls are a bit wrong, and the father too, you're supposed to live with them. You're right. You're supposed to live with them in the workroom.
Yeah.
Supposed to give a space for them.
Yeah.
Supposed to give them a space.
Yeah.
So for me, I'm going to contribute 5,000 naira.
God bless you.
I've seen the fund. I'm going to send it right away, and I will send the seller for you.
What is your name?
My name is Glory, calling from Egypt.
Okay, Glory, Egypt. All right. God bless you.
Thank you so much.
No, not be all. Leave in mind. No, leave on. I just talk that may anytime remember, not always. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
So good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I want to contribute, please.
Go ahead.
Can they hear me, please?
Yes, they hear you loud and clear.
Thank you. My name is Tina from London. Yeah. I think the girls that we tried. Yeah, they tried. Yeah. And father as well. Because of the age and he has before, he didn't have again. Yeah. It's frustrating. Secondly, the third thing is that it should not go to village.
Okay.
I won't advise him to village as he is fashion designer and the daughter is fashion designer. I think the money that they realize they can get a larger place. They should live together. The man should not live separately for his own age as well. He should not live separately. He should live together. So they could now correct their mistakes done together. They should stay together and correct it. And they should respect each other. And then they should all have the business together. The man is a designer. She designs clothes, so the girl, because she's young, she will have more customers. Then all over again, they should be joint business. Yeah. So what I will contribute 10,000 to them. It can be more than it depends on the exchange rate. But I will contact the lady that will do the transfer. So any amount that you
what is your name?
I will contribute.
Your name, please.
My name is Tina. I'm calling from London.
Tina.
Yes, Tina.
Okay.
Thank you very much. God bless you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Your name and where you calling from?
Hello. Yeah, my name is Bola.
Okay.
From London.
All right.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, we hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, loud and clear. Don't listen to where you are watching from. Listen to your telephone.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, we had what is happened. I know it happened to everyone, yeah, especially some family. But what I will say is everything is okay because the daddy is already forgiven them, and I know the ladies, they know what is right now. And we pray to God to help everybody, to help us. And then I will contribute
how much?
Name is from
How
London.
How much?
10,000.
Okay,
10,000.
10K. Your name again?
10,000. 10,000.
Your name again?
My name is Leye Fabulito.